What's up, leaders? It's your girl Andy. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be going over a full breakdown of my technical analysis strategy, a breakdown of how to fully diagnose price action, strictly technical analysis, but I'm also going to be going over what is happening right now with gold. So this is pretty major. I'm seeing like a really huge move in gold that you can get involved with if you're watching this video within the next couple months. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and let's just go straight to the charts. Y'all, I wasn't even gonna film today, but I've been staring at gold for like 2 hours and I'm just shook at what I'm seeing. Okay, we're about to see a huge move. So if you're watching this video right now, as in like the day that I post it, then definitely pay attention because gold is about to pop. And if you're watching this video strictly to learn my technical analysis and to learn how to trade price action, I'm going to be going over one pair, which is gold, and I'm going to be going from the monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 1 hour, 15-minute chart. So I'm going to show you how to trade from the complete entire 360 view of a pair. So I'm really excited for this video. I already know it's going to be a good one, so get out your notepad. If you are an active trader, if you have an account open and you trade gold, I highly recommend you listen to this video and then play it back and mark up your charts with me after I explain, okay? Especially if you're kind of new or you're not like the best trader on your own, I highly recommend that you just really listen and really just take in what I'm about to show you. Then go back and rewatch this video and mark up your charts with me because it's so good. It's literally noon right now. I wasn't even gonna make a video or film today, but I've just been staring at gold and I'm so excited for what I'm seeing. So let's just get straight to it. Okay, so I'm just gonna start charting kind of how I started charting today. You know, it is Monday, December 7th. So if you're watching this today, I'm gonna try to get this video up tonight for you guys, so you can really trade this with me because there is a lot of opportunity. We're just gonna go to the daily chart. So that's usually what I start off with on the day because I'm an intraday trader. I need to see what's happening. So today we actually had a nice push down on gold and we broke this area of support. So I'm just gonna draw this area of support. We have a nice good area here, and gold just completely broke to the downside. And we did not have any sort of retest until right now. Like right now, currently as I'm speaking, gold is retesting this area. So it's very exciting. When we see a break and a retest, what are we expecting, you guys? If you watched my last video, you know the answer to this question. But a break, when price breaks a level of support and retests and doesn't break again, you know, back into this area, we have pretty good confirmation that price is going to travel down. And that is actually what I'm waiting for. Because we haven't actually, because we can kind of see that price is moving downwards. We have a high, we have a lower high, a lower high, a lower high, a lower high, and then we have a bit of a spike upwards, but we're still kind of going down, and I think we might make a lower high. So I am looking for a bearish move right now, and we're looking to go down to the next zone. Typically, when price leaves one zone, it goes straight to the next. So my take profit area is gonna be around here, anywhere from here to the bottom of this right here. So where price initially went down, I think it could definitely reach down here. I don't actually see gold going bearish in the long term, but just like for, you know, a quick, you know, trade this week on gold, you know, probably today or tomorrow, I think this is going to be a nice little sell to this area or to about this area. So I'll draw a box. This is my take profit area. Let me kind of get these out of the way. My take profit area, the bottom of this movement downwards, and that would be a total, if we got like a nice bearish candlestick right here. I always say bullish and bearish wrong. I know what I'm thinking in my head, but it always comes out wrong. So if we get a nice bearish candlestick, we can look for about 80 pips downwards. I think that would be a really great trade on gold, you know, and it could even go to the bottom of this zone, which would be like 100, anywhere from like 80 to 150 pips, which would be really nice. So that is what I'm seeing on the daily chart. That is what I'm looking for. I hope you guys are following along. This is definitely more of like a intermediate class today or video today. So this is a pretty good idea of what we can see happen on gold, but I want to point out something really cool right here. So if we look at the 4 hour and we just look at what happened with gold today, we see that price broke this area. But do you see how strong of a break that was? Like it literally broke and just went down. Like if you were looking to sell this, you wouldn't really have had confirmation because the price just went straight down and then kept going down all the way to right here. Even if we drop down to the 1 hour chart, we can see the same thing. We have that big candlestick where price just went down and just went completely down. There was no retest right here. We go to the 15-minute. This is the area again. We zoom in to find that candle. There is no retest even on the 15-minute. So price literally just went down and went down. I mean, if any of y'all took a position right here, you had some time to get into it. It didn't drop super quick. If we look at the 15-minute, we can see it kind of did a nice steady downward movement. But yeah, you might have been able to enter right here, but it went down pretty hard. And because we never got that retest of this area when it initially broke, let's go to the 1 hour. Since we never got that retest, you know, it broke, and down here it didn't come back and retest. It went all the way down here, it didn't come back and retest, but now we're starting to see it come back and retest this area. So this area is crucial. I mean, I was really waiting for a good retest to sell, but we kind of closed over here, closed up a little high, but I still, like I said, this area is still a pretty strong area. I think we can draw a box. I would draw a box from right here. We'll just drag it downward. So the reason why I drew that box right there is because you can see that that is support right here. We got a nice little support right here. The bottom of this area is support. This is support. So it's a good support area. We have a touch right here. So I still think, you know, prices, it didn't really close above, or I don't have a second candlestick. Like if this candlestick closed bullish above this area, then I would probably not be looking to sell right now. But I still think we're in a good position to sell. So we had that break, we're gonna get a retest, and then we're gonna travel down to at least right here, but also potentially the very next zone, which we identified was down here. So yeah, that'll be a nice little trade. Like I said, about 80 to 100, 150 pips. So now I want to go a little bit deeper and show you how I use my weekly and monthly charts, because if you're not watching this video today, there still is opportunity on gold. Now let's just go straight to the monthly time frame so we can get a good picture. Like I said, for the daily, we're looking at a nice continuation of the downtrend, but the overall movement is upwards. Like we can see that gold is moving upwards. Let me just hide my drawings. So we can see, you know, gold is moving upwards, a little bit of a pullback, higher high, pullback to potentially a higher high. So this looks like a nice pullback. I think we can continue to pull back all the way down to the zone. Remember, let's see. Yep, see right here to that zone. If we extend that zone, it's going to goes all the way to about right here. So let's put you back down. Yeah, so that is our last kind of like zone area. So I think we can pull back all the way, this little pullback all the way to right here, and then I think we're gonna come back and retouch. So overall, like I said, bullish on gold on the monthly, bearish on the daily, and I think we can definitely expect price to come right here. So we're just kind of touching down again, and just like I said, you know, with the with the daily time frame, how price broke through and never had that retest, we kind of see that here too. So price broke through and now we're retesting down here. So price, this was the zone, price broke through the zone, now we're retesting it, and we're gonna go all the way up to right here. So, you know, here was the previous high, price broke previous high, it's coming all the way down for a pullback, and it's gonna go all the way back up here. Now when it comes up here, we'll have to see what happens. We might be able to again sell it and see it go back down to this area is what I would probably think. Or we might see a break and retest. You can watch my last video to see what happens when we have a high point. So this, when it comes back to this high point, it's gonna be really exciting. But right now I'm looking for the downward movement and then the upward movement. So I definitely think we can see price come to 1726 or 1725. I mean, that's almost a capstone area. And then come back down to 2000. So those are really great areas. My new people that are teaching me how to trade, they are amazing, like absolutely amazing. It's called Blue Capital. Shout out Maze, shout out Ken. Y'all are really teaching me stuff about price action that I've never seen before. Like I would have never been able to go all the way to the monthly chart and see everything that I'm seeing. I used to get so confused going through different charts because I would have been on the daily chart and seen, you know, the, that looks so ugly right now. I would have saw the break and retest and the downward movement and been like, okay, I'm gonna sell. And then I would go to a different time frame and be like, nope, it's actually a buy. And I would get so confused and I would never be able to actually place trades. Comment below if that's you too. But with Blue Capital, they've been helping me so much understand how to see everything on a big scale, on a little scale, and see how it all works together. So yeah, definitely excited. I think I explained it all as to what I'm seeing. Now, if you're trading gold, you can go back and rewatch this video or look, just, you know, screenshot what is going on right here, and hopefully we can catch some nice trades. Now, if you're just here to kind of learn how I switch between the higher time frames and the lower time frames, I hope I explained that well. But just to recap, we'll recap that one more time without going too in depth. We start out on the daily chart, and on the daily chart we see a little bit of a downtrend. We see a break and retest. We go to the 1 hour to see how that retest is doing, which, you know, we can see we have a little bit of exhaustion right here. We have some wicks, we have some bearish momentum, so I think this break and retest is going to be great. We can go to the 15-minute to enter. I always take entries off of the 15-minute. I mean, that actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna see how price does right in this area, and then I think we'll be pretty good to enter for the downtrend. I'm not gonna enter until later on today. I don't like to enter in the middle of the day because anything can happen, and you just don't want to be lingering with an order open. I think it's better to take the trade during a session where you can actually get some momentum and your capital isn't tied up, you know. So I'll look again in London session and hopefully be able to enter. But yeah, so we see the daily break and retest. We go to the lower time frames to really see how strong this area is holding up, and then we go to the monthly time frame to see what the actual trend is. So on the daily, we see the break and retest for a downward movement, but on the monthly, we are actually seeing that price is going up. You know, or the weekly. I mean, you could have looked at the weekly as well. We can see that price is going up. I like the monthly, it's a little nicer. And that we're just really experiencing a pullback. So, and this is such a clean pullback because look at, like, this is the previous high. Yeah, we have a little bit of a spike here, but this whole area is like the previous high area, and price is perfectly pulling down and holding above that area for the uptrend. So I think this is some beautiful energy that we got going on for gold. I think going into 2021 is when we'll really see the new highs, the new all-time highs, like the 2,200, 2,500 range, maybe even 3,000. You never know what the economy is going to do next year with, you know, a potential new president coming out of a pandemic. Like, we just don't know. We've seen all kinds of crazy stuff this year. So we might go way up there. But yeah, that is my breakdown on gold. Let me just show you one more time. So, you know, perfect pullback in this area. This is the last high that I was talking about. Let me just identify that for you. So previous all-time high. Is that a good way to put it? Previous high. Previous major high, which is right here. Draw a little area. And now we are holding above that previous high and going up. So yes, really excited for gold. Really excited to just like have been able to see this myself. Nobody helped me mark up my gold chart today. I really just was spending some time with her and she was talking to me and we got it. I also do US30. US30, I don't really know what I was thinking about US30. It's just kind of, I just didn't spend as much time today because I didn't see any immediate entries, but gold is looking like a really quick entry. So I'm gonna stop recording now. I hope this video helps you guys. I hope you're able to mark up gold. Like I said, play it back if you need to, so that you can mark up your charts with me. Like I highly recommend you take a look at what I'm looking at because it is relevant if you're watching this video today. If you're not watching this video today, you're watching this video like 3 years from now. Cool. Hi. Wow. I'm like 26 in your time. I hope everything is sorted out after this pandemic. Let me know, okay? If you're watching this video 3 years from now, comment down below how this everything ended up working out after the year 2020. But if you are watching this video in the future and these moves have been made and you can't enter anymore, I still hope you got a kind of a little bit of an idea of how I switch from the different time frames. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.